It's still a mess, but I swept and redid a whole lot of things, and I figure I mentioned that with like a little garage update of a video. So my welding bench still a mess, but I've shuffled everything. Well, that isn't truly like metal wise away from there. That's my little scrap beat or box that I can possibly use for exhaust stuff and just other things that it's easy enough to get to there. That is an old little bench a friend of mine gave me that I finally gave away the old TV that I was gonna possibly do as a little arcade like box and just play Atari games out here when I had friends over. But it just didn't work out for space wise, so got rid of that and ended up keeping a bench that I was given. Well, a whole lot. Just swept this, ran the really long power cord over into the corner, and then back around to where I can like have my welder plugged into. Well, depending on if I like orientate it that way or turn it 90 degrees, I can have like a part in my vise and actually weld it. Which, when I was cleaning everything, that's the old battery out of the Festive that my dad borrowed to fix some things or in between batteries. But I'm just, like I said, little garage update video. I ended up cleaning my vise, got all that stuff like oiled again and WD-40. That way, no more rust comes onto it, even though the thing's, I don't know, 70 years old or something like that. It was just an old one I ended up coming across. So not a whole lot. My little like flap wheel one and the one my dad just lets me borrow over here that sometimes has some issues. Just a bunch of garbage. And that's the mower deck for my wheel horse that you guys never see because I just use it for like rolling the lawn and just snowplow stuff for the most part. Well, like my dad just comes over here since like I just get gas for his mower and he gets done with his in like 10 minutes and mine in like 20. So done little stuff like that. Got the peg boards like mounted up. Eventually I've got a spare one in the basement I'm painting and I'll flip or exchange it for this one just like I did with that one and the one along the wall over there. So yeah, just some little stuff I wanted to cover since I haven't really ever made a video of just garage stuff. Sorry for all the spinning. I hopefully that's not making the guys sick. So that's where all of the little buffer tools and grinding wheels and all that go for that thing, which I have some screws I need to shuffle over to where they line up with the concrete. That way it can't shuffle back and forth. It just stays where it needs to. And then some old Yaris drums that I just had. So this thing spins at around 1200 RPM. It's nothing super fast. It might even be slower than 1200 RPM. I bought it for a reason. It was really good for buffing wheels, and I don't remember what the RPM was exactly. So it's somewhere on it. So stuff like that. Model A body, which we'll go over eventually when I channel the thing 4 inches. But for right now, I've got my little spare uh, creeper stool thing sitting it to kind of just get an idea how things will feel. Threw my little dash from the junkyard. That's not really garage like organization stuff, so we'll move on from that. My torch thing shuffled over there. I can get to it if I have to. I got my engine hoist thing folded up and put away, and the welder is well in a pretty good spot for everything going on, and including. Sorry, I'm just kind of winging this on the first try to tell you guys about everything going on. So that is my little garage heater thing. I just put like 3.5 gallons diesel and half of like normal fuel in, and the thing doesn't like kill me with fumes out here unless I'm out here for a few hours fighting with this. But that'll be another clip. So that's not a whole lot else. I just wanted to show off that I swept everything and it's clean in here. And normally it is a mess. So I'm all excited about that. Later.